So, as you all know, Liam went off into Casa Amor, all very loved up with Millie, you know, very into her, looked like they were going to win. They were 4-1 favourites to win the whole thing. Goes to Casa Amor, meets Lillie, and gets his head turned, as they say, and has a bit of a snog outside of a challenge, comes back to the villa on his own, tells Millie, you know, yeah, I was tempted, but it's all fine. And, of course, the other girl was brought in right on the night that they came back and said, well, actually, no, that's not how I remember it.
So let's take a look.
And let's have a look.
There was cuddles, yeah.
Really?
I think he kind of played it off as if he was asleep and just all of a sudden rolled over and was cuddling us.
Oh, my God.
But then there was, like, hand-on-hand contact. There was lots of, like, leg tickling. There was...
Shut up.
There was things in the bed, yeah. And he was like, I like you. I think you're really attractive, obviously, and, like, I want to give this a proper go. And I was like, if you give me 100%, you've gave Millie 100%, then you can really see where your head's at. And he was like, yeah, OK, I'll do that. So then he kissed us, we had a conversation, he kissed us again, and we kissed again. So, like, in one conversation, there was three kisses.
OK, so he's lied about that. He said you had one kiss, and then he went and said, I want to go and speak to the boys.
Millie's so... I love Millie. She's so strong and calm. And, of course, she just went straight back to the villa and dumped him, basically. But, I mean, would you guys all like the opportunity, if somebody had cheated on you, to kind of meet up with the other woman and get the full story?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I would. And I have in the past. And I've never understood, and that's why I love Millie for this, I've never understood why instantly women go, oh, she's this and she's that, and she broke up my relationship and she broke up my marriage. I want to go, no, your marriage or your relationship was his responsibility and he didn't 100%. Think it was good enough to save. So I'm all one for sitting down and having a conversation and finding out the actual side of the story that he's not telling me. So 100%. I think it's a good thing, and I think more people should discuss it in a controlled, nice way without shouting and screaming. If you can.
If you can.
And I think that's what I quite liked about this whole scenario. And actually, Aisha Hazarika spoke about it really well on Twitter earlier on today, where she says the show's providing, I guess, those relatable and teachable moments for women, men and women of all ages, about how to perhaps handle situations. So historically on those reality shows, I don't know, Geordie Shore or Real Housewives, for example, you'd have the women going at each other and stuff. And it's like, actually, let's just sit and talk, find out the situation, and then make an informed decision about something.
However, those situations are contrived. You know, we don't, in reality, meet somebody like that and have those situations happen in the ways that they have. They are constructed situations. I've been on Love Island myself, so obviously the purpose of going on the island is to meet somebody that you
connect with,
feel like you connect with and want to have a relationship with. And those situations, like when you're on a reality TV show, they are contrived. And that person was brought back to see that person's reaction. Now, thankfully, I think those ladies handled that situation particularly well. But I find it distasteful. I don't like watching that kind of stuff happen.
But isn't that
because I know it's the point of the show.
The point of the show, and also the point of the show, actually, for me, I love it because I watch it with my youngest. And so you might say, OK, it's contrived that the boy is taken out of that villa and put into that villa. But actually, if in real life, it shows that unless he's glued to that girl 24/7, when he goes out to a club or somewhere with his mates, there's every danger he's going to meet somebody else and have his head turned. It's about his character. So, you know, you put Teddy in that same contrived situation, as you call it, and his character was good.
And I guess that's a way, as you say, of teaching these moments and teaching people about relationships.